It is not on. Oh, now it's on YouTube.
Okay, there we go.
She freaks me out when she does that. I have to go look and figure out what is all there and all of that. This is episode 111 of Guys Talk Knives live, brought to you by Smoky Mountain Knife Works, SMKW.com. Just as always, guys, we have business to take care of right here at the beginning as people are streaming into the door. Last week, we went big or went home, and we did not go home. We did this from home. We did the MKM Colvera as the giveaway, and Mr. George McMullen won that MKM Colvera last Tuesday that we gave away. Congratulations, George. Thanks for telling us what you like about the store. Thanks for coming to the store, guys. If you've never been to our store in Sevierville, make sure you do that because it is awesome. It is open. It is ready for you to come in. In fact, I do have a little business about that to remind you of because we did switch the hours back. Let me see if I can show you this real quick. Okay, so we were doing 10 to 7 Sunday through Thursday, and after the holiday went by, we were going to go ahead and go back to 10 to 6, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sunday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday are 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., but we are open. Our staff is wearing masks for your protection. We do have hand sanitizer at all the counters, and we will most assuredly monitor the number of people that are coming in the door. If we get too overcrowded, guys, bear with us. We will have to pause people a little bit as they walk into the store. Just make sure that that is out there. But again, we're going back to 10 to 6 Sunday through Thursday, 10 to 8 Friday and Saturday. Store is open and right there ready for you to enjoy. Let me see if I can get that off the screen. What else do I got here? There's that. That is gone. In case you missed it, I had one on last week. Guys, the Blades t-shirts, like the Blades stickers, are available right now in the store. We have them. We did have them from small to 3XL. I don't know how many are left at this point, but they are available in gray and in red, and those are there for you. So those are out. The Blades t-shirts, man, they look spot on good. I did some get to the point videos in the shirts this past week, and I like them. I dig it. It's going to be awesome. So that is back in the store right now. I think they're $14.99. That's right. Right?
Yes.
$14.99 each on those shirts. That's a good price.
$15.
About $15. Let's move that off of there. What else do I have? Guys, Blade Show has moved to August 7th through the 9th. In Atlanta at the Cobb Galleria, and so if you are looking for tickets, go to bladeshow.com. You can get those there. We are again the title sponsor of Blade Show this year, so go check those out. Go check that out. I'd love to see you at the show. So right now it has been rescheduled. It would have been happening in a week or so from now? Yeah. We'd have been going crazy. But no, it is now August 7th through the 9th in Atlanta at the Cobb Galleria. I will also tell you that I verified we had a case event that was at the store that got postponed. We should have a firm date on when that is going to happen. Hopefully by today. I know that Josh is meeting with Case folks today, and we are looking to get a date on when that Case event that was supposed to be at the store and have already happened, when it is going to be postponed till. Maybe it was supposed to happen in June. I'm not positive, but it was a Case event that we have each and every year. That Case event has been moved, and we will announce a date as soon as we have that firmed up with Case. Any questions, comments, thoughts, anything so far? Guys, if you didn't see the Benchmade special that's on right now, that we have the little blue Benchmade box. Let me see if I can do this and show you. Let's do this. Where is the browser window?
Ashton's papa said he's teasing us with the shirt version of that fabulous hat.
That's funny. For some reason, that's not going to work. Oh, well, on the site right now, there's a Benchmade special. If you buy any Benchmade knife out there, that we've got the little blue box toolkit from Benchmade. That is free while supplies last. So any Benchmade knife you buy, you're going to get one of those. It's one per order. If you don't know what that toolkit is, it is a little blue box, but it has all of the little T6 or the little T bits in it, and it works as a driver on the end. So you guys can go see that. If you buy any Benchmade knife right now, you will get one of those blue box toolkits for free, one per order, but they are out there and ready to go. Any questions, comments, thoughts, concerns before we move along?
Do we have an event calendar?
We supposedly do on the website. I'd have to go and look and see if it was still out there. It is normally on there. I try to put the events up on our Facebook page as an actual event, and you can get to them from there. We haven't had anything recently because of the pandemic, so that's where we are with that at this very moment. What else? Anything else?
No.
Get me a cold drink here before we get into this. We have 5 great items today, guys. We have 5 knives to look at. I just picked at different things that were in the store that I wanted to show you. At least one new thing, maybe 2. A couple of things that have been around for a while, but I just think they're worth looking at again. We're going to start off with the CRKT Batum. Did you look it up? Is that how you say it? Batum?
It's a long A.
Batum? Batum. Bait them, don't hook them, don't fish for them, bait them. This is the CRKT Batum. I don't like that. I'm just going to call it the Batum. CRKT, you're wrong. I'm sorry, you're wrong. It's the Batum. This reminds me of that Buku, except it's got the G10 front, the stainless steel back. It is just a big Mohunkin knife. It flicks really easy with the thumb hole. I just kind of really dig this knife. Let me tell you about it so you can see what's here. First and foremost, this Batum is $24.99 from CRKT. It is a Jesper Voxnaes design, 3.16-inch 8CR13 MOV drop point blade right there. It does have a satin finish, and it is 0.19 inches thick. So this is a beast of a knife. Look at the blade thickness right there, 0.19 inches thick. It is a manual opener, and it does have the thumb hole, and I do believe this thing has the KVT ball bearing system. I don't think it would work as well if it did not have that. Is it KVT or IKBS? IKBS on the CRKTs. Oh, so many ball bearing systems. Who knew? That one's the IKBS system. It is a frame lock. That back handle is stainless steel, stonewash finish. It's a frame lock on that side. On this side, it is G10, and it does have the reversible tip-up, tip-down pocket clip, but not ambidextrous. You cannot move that over to the other side. And it does have a really nice integrated lanyard hole. Check out the spacer right there. Ooh, get right there. There's the spacer, and there's a very nice lanyard hole right in this thing. I'll show you it closed. Closed down, it is 4.77 inches closed, so just under 5 inches by about 1/4 of an inch. There's the back side of this thing closed. It is a big ride in the pocket. I'm just going to say that is a big ride in the pocket. The thumb hole works great. Opened up all the way. It is 8 inches overall. Look at the width of that big daddy of a blade right there. And it weighs 6.9 ounces. That's the Batum from CRKT. Yes.
What I like about that is if you feel on that inside of that thumb hole, it's actually kind of polished down, so that it's not a sharp edge inside.
Yeah, it is nice. It's been taken care of really, really nice. It feels good in the hand. This would be if you're cutting boxes all day and that kind of stuff, this would really get into that and push through quite easily. But that to me is a really nice knife, and it is a full-size EDC. It's got a nice finger choil, so you can choke up right there. The handle feels pretty darn good for what it is, considering you have a pocket clip right in the middle of a stainless steel back on this and a frame lock. It just feels good in hand. That is the CRKT Batum. It is $24.99 at smkw.com. You guys can always use the caption link to get to all of these. I try to put them up there, and I know Melina puts the links back out there too, but I try to do that. Let's see if we can do the, oh yeah, we can do the Jason mode. We can flick it open just like that. That's not bad at all. Oh yeah. One-handed upside down. What about this way? Yep, like that too. Or you can just use your thumb in the thumb hole. Boo. And flick it right open. That's pretty nice. $24.99. Can't believe the price on that one. That's why I put this on the show. $24.99 for an EDC. That's a great gift for somebody. Father's Day is coming up. Maybe get your dad one of those. That kind of thing. What else? Any questions? Comments?
No.
I feel darn sweaty. It's turning into summer outside. I feel like I'm getting greasy right here on the screen. Let me take my Smoky Mountain. Oh, there you go. Get my grease off.
So,
Okay.
what do you think? So, Stephen Michael Kane asked, will Cold Steel reschedule with us to be back out and be on the show? But what do you think about it, Blade Show? Should we check and see if, since they're asking?
What do you mean?
Cold Steel with Lynn Thompson.
I don't know. The Lynn Thompson coming to us was planned because Lynn was going to both the NRA thing and to Blade Show after, I believe, and he just came through our neck of the woods. Was going to come through our neck of the woods before the NRA, and that's why he was going to stop by and just visit the store. But NRA got canceled. Blade Show got moved back. So I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know if it'll be rescheduled or not. I don't know if he'll be at Blade Show or not. I don't know those things. I cannot predict for Lynn Thompson.
I have another one. Jason asked, can you spotty flick the Batum?
Can I Spidey flick it? I don't know. Oh, it was like, ooh. Hang on. I'm sure I can with maybe a little practice and keeping it lower. It's. I don't have enough grip for me to do it.
Oh, and your hand's also been...
Yeah, guys, I've been getting my oldness in here. My thumbs have been just jacked up recently, so I can do it with my thumb really easy by pushing the hole. Spidey flick it, I think if I had longer fingers or bigger hands, it'd be fine. But, I mean, that's just sticking my thumb in the hole and hardly giving any wrist flick at all. So, yeah, that's just thumb. So I'm pretty sure you could Spidey flick it pretty easily if you have bigger, longer fingers than I have. What else you got? Anything?
Nope.
Okie doke. Let's jump into the next knife. This is a CJRB Rampart. This is a big fat warnie. Look at this thing, guys. If you don't know CJRB, CJRB is made by Artisan Cutlery. It is considered their budget-friendly line by Artisan. They have great materials. I really can't find much that's budget about it. I honestly can't find much that's different between an Artisan, except for the high-end Artisans, and what these budget-friendly are. So when you're looking at the D2 end of Artisan, you're still looking at the same thing that are in these CJRBs. This is the 1907 Rampart. It is the gray-handled version. Let me tell you about this knife so you can know all about it. It has a 3.5-inch D2 Wharncliffe blade with a stonewash finish. There's that stonewash right there. It is 0.13 inches thick. So it is a decent, it's a little over an eighth. That's pretty nice. Has the steel liners, has the G10 handles, has ceramic ball bearings in the pivot, and an anodized pivot collar. Can you guys see that? It's kind of a gold color on this. I think it's a gold color on all of them, but this is the gray handled G10 version. The pocket clip is ambidextrous. It is tip up. You can move it to either side, remove it all together. Gets a nice little lanyard hole right there. This thing closes down to 4.77 inches. There's its profile right there. It's pretty nice. That's pretty easy in the pocket. Flipper's not too obtrusive. Nice and rounded so it doesn't beat you up when you're sticking your hand in your pocket. And then it opens all the way up to 8 inches overall. 8 inch, I'm sorry. It opens up, it's 4.7 inches closed, 8.2 inches overall, and weighs just 4 ounces. Guys, this thing is from the Rampart, from CJRB, and it is $29.99 at smkw.com. Guys, I know a lot of you have picked up some of these CJRBs, especially since we've been doing the metal handles and that kind of stuff with the Artisan. Tell everybody what you think about them, because you cannot beat $29.99 for a knife that has ceramic ball bearings in it. And I just think the action is amazing. The action for what it is, for D2, ceramic ball bearings, G10, steel liners, fully ambidextrous with that pocket clip, $29.99. You cannot beat that price right there. Look at that big fat Wharncliffe blade. You do push cuts all day, or you want to dig into your mail with a fun little knife, this is the flipper for you at $29.99. I think we have black, green. I know there's like 4 other colors, maybe 3 or 4 other colors.
There's a bunch of colors.
all of that's
including copper, I think.
there is a copper Rampart, and it is just a little bit more price wise, but there is definitely a copper Rampart. I just think it's funny that it's a sheep's foot Wharncliffe that's called a Rampart. Yes, dad jokes abound here. That's just a nice EDC. Again, that's a nice gift for somebody. $29.99 if they're just getting into knives. That is the way to start somebody out with that CJRB Rampart at smkw.com.
Can you confirm that Jason is in fact alive?
Jason is in fact alive. In fact, just before we started, we were editing the latest email that you guys just saw land in your inbox. If you're not getting that, sign up for it at the top of the page at smkw.com. We've been sending one out almost every single day. Jason sets them all up. Actually, Josh helps pick them. Jason sets them all up. I proof them, so when it's wrong, it's probably a little bit of my fault and a little bit of Jason's fault together. But those are come out each day. Jason is alive and doing well. He has been back into the office a bit, as some of the other folks too, but we are still working from home here. But Jason is alive and well. And I was thinking this before the show started. I have not physically been in Jason's presence since he left when his wife's business person was diagnosed. So they went on quarantine before we shut down and started working from home. So I hadn't seen him since.
Well, rest assured also, I have been in his presence.
Oh, yeah?
And the facial hair is back.
Yay! He no longer looks like, whatchamacallit. That's hilarious. Good. Mine's keeping growing. I'm just going to keep growing it. I'm going to go full hillbilly here soon. What else? Anything else?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so let's jump into the third knife of the day. This is a new version of this knife. Guys, if you know the Natrix, this is the Natrix XL. It is the largest version of the Natrix. It's a Kershaw Natrix XL. To me, this one functions better than the rest, and I'll tell you why. It is one of Kershaw's subframe locks. If you are not used to using a subframe lock, let me tell you the issues with it. It's not bad. It's one of the stronger locks that you can possibly get as a liner frame, whatever. Subframes really do lock up nice and strong. The problem is, if you get your fingers on it, if you're not used to using it, it is hard to flip open the knife if you have your fingers on it. So when you get in the smaller Natrixes, you have to get used to, really used to using the knife and getting your fingers off of that subframe lock. But with this XL, your fingers are in the right spot. So you can see how well the flipper action really is on the Natrix with this XL, and it really moves. That is not assisted. That is a manual flipper from Kershaw. This is the Natrix XL. It has a 3.75 inch HCR 13 MOV drop point blade with the black oxide finish. It is 1/8 of an inch thick. It has the manual flipper and the KVT ball bearing pivot system. That's why it works so well when it opens up. It is a subframe lock. There's that subframe lock right there. It sits inside the frame and works better than a liner and sometimes better than a frame lock itself. These do have the olive grab G10 handles, both sides. Ambidextrous tip-up pocket clip on this thing. Closes down to 5 inches closed. Here's the profile of that XL. 5 inches of knife right there. Blends perfectly with my shirt. There's the back right there. I like how that pocket clip is recessed. And it's that way on both sides. So you can see how it would slide into that same spot. Makes that profile just a little bit better for you. It opens up all the way to 8.75 inches overall and weighs 4.1 ounces. This XL, this Natrix XL right here is $26.99 at smkw.com right now. So $26.99. I know that when we get these special colors, we don't get a ton of them. So if you want one of these at $26.99, you should probably get one. It feels good in hand. It's a Kershaw. Is it going to cut for us? We shall see.
It's humid today.
I'm sorry?
It's humid today.
It is humid today, but look at that. Even through the humidity. Maybe I just have to use bigger knives.
Well, somebody said it has more cutting power because it's like 5 pounds of downward.
Do you know what's crazy is it's 0.1 ounce more than the CJRB Rampart. The Rampart is actually Let's see if we can do this. The Rampart is actually just barely, let's see if I can get that in the screen, just barely shorter than the XL. But this is way more slim. So, yeah, you're getting a much beefier big blade with this Natrix XL. But, yeah, it's a lot of knife. That is for sure. It is a lot of knife, and especially a lot of knife for $26.99. That is nice. I really dig that. $26.99 at smkw.com. Any other questions, thoughts, concerns? No. I'm getting some of my paper off here so I can actually touch things. Okay, let's jump into knife number 4. This is new from Marbles, and it's a little different from Marbles. This is their new D2 Linerlock with wood handle. It is a little thumb stud opener. One-handed opener right there with the cleaver style blade. I think this is a very pretty knife. Let me clean that off just a bit. This is only $24.99 from Marbles, guys. It is a 3.25-inch D2 tool steel sheep's foot blade with a satin finish. It is 1/8 of an inch thick. You can see that right there. It has the dual thumb studs, steel liners, another steel integrated spacer in here, and then wood handles, actual wood handles. It has a nice lanyard slot. You can see that right there, and it actually comes with a little leather lanyard. Now, is that the greatest lanyard on the planet? Probably not, but you could put your own in there just fine. It's 4.25 inches closed. Closes down to look like this right there. Here's the back. No pocket clip on this bad boy. It is 7.5 inches overall, and it weighs just 3.56 ounces. That is $24.99 brand new from Marbles at smkw.com. I think this is just something very different from them and a little more fun, especially since it's in D2, right? I mean, that's pretty nice. Does it cut? I have no idea. I have not tried to cut with it. Oh, yes, it does. Wow. The D2 is rocking. Boo. That's nice. I'll take it. $24.99 D2 from Marbles. Boom. Right there. I don't know the type of wood, guys, but I'm going to guess that it is stabilized simply because it has already traveled overseas, and I don't see any shrinkage anywhere. So Marbles right there. I like the grind on that blade. Tell me what you think about this knife. Of course, it is a Linerlock. One hand open. I don't know if you can flick it or not. Oh, yeah, almost. Let's see if I can do it. Come on. Oh, there we go. There you go. Third time's the charm.
I actually really like that one.
It's nice. It stood out to me as I was going through new arrivals. Marbles D2 Linerlock with the wood handles. Whew.
Yeah, it's warm in here.
Definitely warm in here. Any other questions before we get to our last knife?
There was one. I lost it though.
Well, when you find it, you just interrupt me and let me know. We laid off the crack pipe today, so we're not quite as wild as we were last Thursday.
They said free the cat.
The cat is free. The cat is snoozing right there. She just looked at me like, shut up. Shut up, I'm trying to sleep.
Free cat with every order.
Free cat with every order. Goodness gracious. Could you imagine picking that box up from the sidewalk? She did not hear me. I was thinking of the Christmas Vacation. The last knife that I have is part of our Brown Stagbone series. I don't think I've ever shown a copperhead from Rough Rider on the show. This is what a copperhead looks like. So to me, a copperhead is like half of a canoe. See that front bolster right there? Looks like half a canoe. And then it looks like a muskrat and a trapper had a baby. Okay? So you have the plain bolster on this end. You have the canoe-style bolster on this end. And then you have a skinny California clip and a fat regular clip. And so it's kind of like a muskrat and a trapper had a baby and ended up with two heads and a trapper body and somehow the copperhead head right there. All of these knives in the Brown Stagbone series are made of genuine bone. And the genuine bone handles, they're made to look like sandbar stag. And they actually do a really great job at Rough Rider of making that look like sandbar stag. Very pretty knife. They have the nickel silver slant R bolsters. It has the Rough Rider stars and bars shield. The blades are the blades are 440A stainless steel with match stripe pulls and half stops in all non-locking blades. They do have the heavy swedging. Can you see the swedging at the tops of these right there? Swedging helps your knife be flexible. It would not break and less likely to break. Goodness gracious, I just got the whole disclaimer face and a pointed finger at me. These are 1/16 of an inch thick, and they're it's 3.75 inches closed, 7.2 ounces. So it is a nice little traditional pocket knife. That's the copperhead pattern. Let me close one of these blades. Yes, ma'am.
They said that you call it a musk trap.
A musk trap. Because trap musk sounds gross. You got to trap your musk in there. That's what this thing looks like closed. Let me do this so you can see it. Or I'm sorry, open to use. I'm going to start showing these to you guys open to use just a little bit more because that's pretty nice. Now, test of tests. Can he cut with a traditional knife today? Who knows? I don't know. But we shall see. Oh, that wasn't bad. Now, this paper has been sitting in here for a while. The other paper was not. Boo. Boo. Big boo. That right there, this particular knife is $14.99 from SMKW.
What was the weight on it?
7.2 ounces. I find that hard to believe. No, I find that hard to believe. I would guess that what they've done is put down the collector's box and that as the weight.
Or it's 2.7 ounces because I've caught that 3 times.
Really?
Somebody goes dyslexic.
Wow. So, interesting. So there's no way this is 7.2 ounces. My guess is you'd have to get the box and everything because it does come with the collector's box. Yeah. I mean, it's not light, but it's not super heavy either. Here's
Let me see it.
Let me see it. There.
2.7.
2.7. She went. 2.7. I'm quite certain. Iocane powder. I'd know it anywhere. What else do we have? Because that was our last night. That is $14.99 from smkw.com. That was all 5 knives for episode 111.
Yeah, we're all talking about. Well, Eric Doc said that you're doing something wrong. All the Rough Riders are really sharp.
I'm telling you, it is my ability to cut paper. It just is. Apparently, small knives for traditionals, they just rebel. But yes, the Rough Riders have bitten me a million times. Melina's first bite at SMKW when she came to work here as my assistant. Rough Rider. Got her good.
Did you cut yourself? No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a whole discussion. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your finger? Nothing. Nothing happened.
I just have to go wash my hands.
I need to go wash my hands. I need to bandage up my whole arm.
And then I bled all over my
It's good, though, that they have the half stops because it gives you that little extra warning, right? So you're closing this thing down, comes right to there, and then you can go one more. The walk and talk on these is always good. That is some nice snap to it. What else?
Nope.
Nothing? Guys, we're brought to you by Smoky Mountain Knife Works, smkw.com, the world's largest knife store. If you are not following us on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and all those other places, you need to be. Today's giveaway, this week's giveaway, which ends tonight at midnight. Tonight at midnight, 11:59 Eastern Time. This thing ends. D2 Marble Sow Belly. It is out there for the taking. There is one available on Facebook. There is one available on YouTube. So make sure you are getting entered to win that thing on Facebook and on YouTube. All you have to do is go over and subscribe to the channel, follow the directions in the caption, find the video. On our Facebook page, find the photograph, find the pic, do what it says in the pic. You're entered. We'll draw somebody by the end of this week. Tomorrow morning, there will be a brand new giveaway that goes up. Pay attention to that on Facebook and on YouTube. She's over here running around doing something. I have no idea.
Last week, they asked for a Melina's pick.
Uh-huh.
Here's Melina's pick. It's the MKM Venus.
Okay. That's the MKM Venus. She has no specs for me to read. I don't know anything about this knife. M390 on the blade.
G10.
How long?
I'm getting there. It's got aluminum. Oh, that is a G10 handle with an aluminum inlay.
Okay, it's a G10 handle with aluminum inlay.
And M390 steel. It's a 3.5 inch.
Lord have mercy. It's a 3.5 inch M390 blade with what looks like a stonewash finish. I'm going to guess it's just a little over an 1/8 inch thick, maybe 0.11, 0.12, something like that, 0.14. It has that crowned spine on it like the line steel, so I'm going to bet that this was made in the line steel factory. It has an anodized pivot collar and inlay. That looks like G10. Am I wrong?
That's G10 with an aluminum inlay.
Yeah. That's what I said, anodized aluminum. Lucas Burnley design. It is a lanyard hole right there. It is a liner lock. There's the liner right there. Nice pocket clip. And in true Lucas Burnley fashion, you can neither take that off or move it. Lucas, we're going to have to talk to you about that, buddy. So there's that.
It's made by Fox.
It's made by Fox?
It is.
For real?
But here's what's interesting is all of the MKMs are kind of a collaboration between all of those Maniago knife makers.
Right.
So parts could have been made at Line Steel and assembled it by Fox or vice versa.
So what's the name of this again?
That's the Arvinus.
Oh, it's the knife that rhymes with fun.
So, I assume it's... I don't know. That's how I say it.
Arvinus, yes, it is the Arvinus. That's pretty cool. Is it like $1,000?
No, it's like $200.
$200.
Unless you get the damaged steel version, which is $600.
So like $200, what is the price on it? $199?
$209.
$209 is that's like $210.
That's around $200.
Okay.
Well, you're spending $200. What's in
Yeah.
$10?
Got it. It's got nice action to it though. I kind of dig it.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a good size EDC, that's for sure. Very nice, very nice.
Ask what's in your pocket.
Nothing is in my pocket. Nothing is in my pocket. I am carrying my EDC today is my phone. Not even a wallet in there because I don't leave the house anymore, just like a hermit. Just like a hermit. What else we got? Anything?
No.
No?
Say hi to Christine and Peter.
Hello, Christine, Peter. Guys, if you're not watching Women Carry Knives, watch that YouTube channel. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you're hitting our other people too. Big Red, EDC, of course, Jimmy Slash. Zach is out there with Zach stuff. Just fun stuff. Hello, Tobias. How are you, my friend? You've done really good with your promise not to discuss that one kind of knife that you like so much. I appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. What else do we have? Anything at all?
No.
Make sure you're going on to Facebook and join our SMKW Army Facebook group. Lots of good posts happen there every single week. People showing off their knives, people asking good questions. I've seen people ask some really cool questions, like I want to honor this person who passed away in my life, or this person passed away in my life and gave this knife to me. It's just fun reading stuff. So go over there on Facebook on the left-hand side of our Facebook page itself. You'll see groups listed. You'll find a group. Go get into the group. You do have to sign up and you do have to be approved to come in. Nearly 4,000 people there right now. Make sure you're following us on Instagram as well, because the stories are one very, very easy way to get notified of sales as they come through. Those stories go both on Facebook and on Instagram. Twitter, if you must. It's out there as well. What else? YouTube. Subscribe, guys. You guys have been doing a great job of subscribing. Share those videos. To me, YouTube is the easiest way to get notified when new stuff comes out. Excuse me. I'm getting the cherry limeade burps here. YouTube is great because if it's where you see it is on your phone on a regular basis. So if you sign up for YouTube, if you subscribe to our channel, if you hit the notification bell to be notified every time there's a new video, you're going to get a ding every single morning. It's going to show you the Get to the Point video. You'll get a ding every time we're going live, and you can go straight into it. She's snickering on the couch, so I'm going to ask what she is laughing at.
So just like a hermit, we should see Andy looking like Gandalf soon.
Very, very soon.
And instead of kick it or card it, shall pass, shall not pass.
Oh, boo.
Also, do we know when Jason is coming back?
No, we don't know when we're going to be back in the studio, so that would be when Jason would come back. Or if I allow Jason to come back, he too shall not pass. We'll get Jason back on the show at some point in the future. We're looking to do some fun things tomorrow up at the store. I'll probably get to see everybody. Who knows? Cross fingers, nobody burns in a fireball. And that's all I'm going to leave that at. But you'll see in the future what I'm talking about. What else? What else? Anything else from anybody? They having fun today?
Yeah.
Talking and chatting?
Yeah.
Chatting and talking. The stimulus sale is still on, guys, so don't forget about that. You can get to that from our homepage. There's like 2,500 items in there, all at sale prices.
Our child isn't even allowed in the house right now. Doc asked if Jason's not allowed in our house. Did he steal something last time he was there? No.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Guys, on that note, we're going to wrap this one up. Melina has been on the couch answering all the questions for you. The cat has been extraordinarily good, which means she's probably going to terrorize me tonight as I try to sleep. My name is Andy. I'm the host of Guys Talk Knives. This has been episode number 111 of Guys Talk Knives Live. I will see you on Thursday. Take it easy, guys.